Hello my fellow smug ones, I hope you're all okay. Well, apparently Carrie Symonds' involvement in the government decision making might finally be investigated, and about time too in my opinion. Let's begin. Okay, as many of you will know, I don't have an upload schedule, so the best way to view my video the second I put it online is to click that subscribe button and notification bell. Okay, this story is from Sky News, and it says Carrie Symonds' role in governing the UK should be investigated, Tory think tank says. And yes, it should be, in my opinion. There was a story a little while ago that she threw her toys at the pram when Lee Kane was appointed to a certain post and didn't like it, and which eventually led to the downfall and the firing of Dominic Cummings. And how could we be in a situation where the Prime Minister's girlfriend or fiancée or whatever she is can have the ability to alter government policy? Because she's not even elected. She doesn't work for the government. She should not be in any sort of meeting at all, should she? Because she has no right to be there, in my view. Okay, let's read on. A Conservative think tank has called for an inquiry into what role Carrie Symonds, the Prime Minister's fiancée, plays in governing the UK. And as I said before, she shouldn't be governing anything at all. The Bow Group, which counts Tory MPs and peers among its members, wants an independent investigation to clarify the position of and authority of Miss Symonds over concerns about her influence in Downing Street. Details of any meetings she has attended or demands given to special advisors and civil servants should form part of the inquiry, the group says. And how it makes you wonder how this even started. I mean, was she always invited to the meetings, or did she suddenly start coming bit by bit and saying, come on Boris, let me in, let me get involved, I want to take an interest in what you're doing. I'm sorry, no, you're not an MP. You're nothing to do with the government. You're purely Boris's fiancée. And yes, I can understand if you want to support him and the decision he makes. However, it should be just that, your support of the decisions which he makes as the Prime Minister. Because even though Carrie is the Prime Minister's fiancée, she is part of the public and has no right, in my view, to be in those meetings at all. It also wants to look into the possible influence that she may have had on the hiring and appointments of government employees after two of Ms Symonds' key allies, Baroness Finn and Henry Newman, were given jobs as advisors in Number 10. So it's not just her advising Boris, it's her mates who obviously have possibly the same agenda as what she does. Ben Harris-Quinney, chairman of the Bow Group, said Ms Symonds currently holds no official role in the Conservative Party or the government. Yet consistent reports in the press suggest that Ms Symonds is taking a central role in running the country without any authority or accountability to do so. And in my opinion, this would be a very slippery slope for our country to go down, because it would be like a bureaucratic dictatorship where people are just given jobs instead of the public voting them in. Now, I could swear we've seen that somewhere before, I just can't think where though. Anyway, he added, she has not been elected, nor has she been appointed. She holds no legal or constitutional powers to make decisions relating to who should hold government posts, to be party to privileged information, or to set the policy direction of the country. And yes, she has none of that. It's purely Boris. And in my opinion, Boris shouldn't let her get involved in these things at all. It is therefore urgent that a review and inquiry takes place to determine what Miss Symonds' role in governing of the United Kingdom is and has been to date. And that is a very important thing to establish, in my opinion. Failure to clarify Miss Symonds' position and authority, and to ensure that Miss Symonds is not and cannot take any action in governing the United Kingdom, potentially has huge hazards for the government, the Conservative Party, and to the nation. And he's right there, because we've always had to vote in parties on their manifestos. We haven't had to vote in people just so their girlfriends or husbands take charge, have we? It's ridiculous. The public take a very dim view on cronyism. Democracy in Britain is and must always be sacred, and no one should be involved in running our country without the accountability to the people. And that is something the result of our 2016 referendum proved, isn't it? Anyway, a spokesman for Miss Symonds declined to comment, the Press Association said. Patrons of the Box Group include Tory MPs Sir John Redwood and Sir Bill Cash, peers Lord Lamont and Lord Tebbit, and former MP Anne Widdecombe. And if this investigation does turn out something, that she was involved, hopefully measures will be put in place so that she can't get involved in it again, and nor can any other future partner or husband or girlfriend or anyone, and it's purely just the government. And hopefully she won't be invited to any more government meetings, because like I said, she's not part of the government or even the Conservative Party at all, and therefore she should not be allowed to get involved in government business. I'm sure they wouldn't like it if I suddenly went up to number 10 and started saying how the country run, even though I think I do a brilliant job. But that's why something should be done, even though that's what she probably thinks of herself. But I'm sorry, Miss Symonds, it shouldn't be allowed, and it can't be allowed, and it has to stop. Anyway, let me know what you think. Here are some of my other videos for you to watch next. If you're a legend, click that like button down there, it really does help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.